Good morning on this Sunday. Hope your weekend's been going well so far. WFA meteorologist Kyle Roberts here. We're quiet this morning, and in most of the day we'll be quiet. It's just going to be a hot and humid afternoon. Things are quiet at DFW Airport. Did have a few delays yesterday. I did see, thanks to some of those thunderstorms in the area, the airport itself did not see a storm, but there obviously were some across southern North Texas, and we're going to do it all over again today. Those pop-up thunderstorms possible once again, but once again, just like yesterday, not everybody guaranteed to see storms, not everybody guaranteed to see severe weather. But if you find yourself underneath one of those storms, it is likely to be severe with a hail and wind threat. But you're not necessarily going to happen for absolutely everybody out there. Maybe a little more favored areas. I'll show you that coming up in just a second. So it's yet another day. Just keep an eye on the sky. Keep the WFA app in your pocket. If there's warnings around, you'll get those and move things inside if those storms are nearby as well. Quiet this morning. Expecting most of the day to be quiet as well. We do have a weak cold front that's going to be dropping down into North Texas. Really not going to cool us off in terms of, it's going to be an Arctic blast or anything like that. But it will make at least potentially a little bit more seasonable weather tomorrow compared to what we're going to be dealing with today, which is highs in the upper 90s. So not much happens. We hit the heat of the day. Some thunderstorms bubble up. I think best chances will kind of be along and south of I-20. So that's, Mineral Wells, Fort Worth, Dallas, Terrell, and to the south. So, your storm chances, Denton, Gainesville, Bowie, Decatur, not completely zero today, but lower than areas south of I-20. Cleburne, Waxahachie, Corsicana, a little higher storm chance today than areas north of there. Kind of the same areas that saw storms yesterday. Any of those storms that do bubble up likely to be strong to severe, as I mentioned, with the wind and hail threat, and they'll die off as we lose the heat of the day sometime between about 10 and midnight or so. Before all that happens, highs will easily be in the 90s, mid to upper 90s for DFW to the west, maybe in a few triple digits across western North Texas this afternoon. When you add in the humidity, it will certainly feel like above 100 degrees for most of you. Into the overnight hours, things are mostly quiet. Could have a few thunderstorms across northeastern North Texas to start the day tomorrow. Then we'll be watching yet again for another round of storms to bubble up tomorrow afternoon. These ones look like they'll start along a dry line across western North Texas and then kind of move east during the evening hours. Maybe a couple of them survive into DFW during the late evening into the early nighttime hours, but they should kind of be weakening at least a little bit as they kind of move toward the central portion of North Texas. So there you go, another risk of severe weather tomorrow afternoon and evening, and then again on Tuesday as well, kind of from DFW off to the east on Tuesday. So several days of storm chances, the first of which today, and then tomorrow and into Tuesday. Then it does look like we dry out, but the problem is drying out means heating up. 100 degrees on Thursday, 100 plus degrees Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of next week. You're going to enjoy, or at least I hope you enjoy, those mid-90s or so Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because after that, I don't see any significant cool downs anytime soon, and it really does look like I don't see any significant rain chances anytime after that as well.